white, blue and yellow shorts. And here we go, fast action. I've watched Lucas France fight on all 3 of his fights, and he's absolutely fantastic. That Fight Ministry Hull team just pulling it out of the bag this past year. So,
but for people who may not be aware, ASMMA, kind of a new concept to me. But look who's in his corner, Shaj Superman Hack. I'd say a heavy favourite for #1 in the UK. You know, he's maybe probably not got the opportunities that he so rightly deserves, but definitely up there.
Both these lads looking young, fresh, ready to go. Nice strike, sharping from Lucas France, and that hurt Givens to the body.
Givens throws a nice right hand back.
And he goes to the body again. Givens with a
shot, caught that leg mid-sprawl.
And there we go,
turns him over.
Right in front of us now, Danny. We've got Lucas France with his back up against the cage.
Now,
Givens.
I know that Shaj has become a well-rounded fighter since his amateur career, but you know that guy takedown personified. Like his takedowns, his grappling. This is what I like. This is what I expect to see from the Ace guys.
Yeah, and Givens is taking the back now of Lucas France.
He's just kind of riding in the back a little bit.
Neither guy giving an inch right now.
Now this is a position where you want to keep your grip, wait for the guy to stand up, and then start to look for the takedown. You don't really want to step that way over unless you're going to reap the leg, because you can get scraped off on the cage, as you can see is happening right now.
Both of these kids are very young, but they're both quite experienced, and they just look
slips
like
the head kick,
they
catches
look like
it.
They've had more than 3 fights. It's really good stuff to see on the almighty stage.
What a platform for these young up-and-coming fighters as well. Almighty always giving those opportunities out, and well, not even giving them, these are earned. These guys are absolute fire.
Hey, nice! Slips out the way the spinning wheel kick and lands a leg kick of his own.
Oh,
Big
right
left
on
hand
the
from
nose.
France. And again.
That southpaw left straight is finding the mark every time.
Pinpoint accuracy.
Beautiful leg movement there by Givens, and throws a right head kick. These guys are going hell for leather on one another.
Oh, big body shot again from Lucas France.
He just stumbled, lost his balance a little bit there.
It's just how composed they both are as well. Awesome to see.
Now France is controlling that ring, and his head is literally an inch out of the way. Every head kick, I'd want my head a mile out of the way of those head kicks.
I'll just run out the cage.
That's it, you can't get me on the other side.
Well, yeah, exactly. Last 10 seconds, a very fast round. That flew by.
But it's been action-packed from start to finish. Now he's telegraphing that spinning kick a little bit too much. He's not setting it up with anything.
He's going jab to the head, cross to the body, and it was damaging Aaron Givens. So we'll see if he goes back to that in this second round. Both guys full of energy, ready to go in this second round.
Yeah, that left straight by France, it's lasered in. Look, he drops it again there. Catches him.
Pinpoint every time. Both boys have got really good head movements tonight.
Absolutely beautiful on display tonight.
Nice inside leg kick by France. Just keeps him away with that little John Jones kick.
Little oblique kick there. Now you can see that Givens is pulling his punches short a little bit because every time he throws, France isn't there. Just trying to work behind those feints.
Lucas France is keeping the pressure on him. He's not giving Givens any space to move away from that cage. But
beautiful shot again.
Another entry from Aaron Givens. Lucas France looking to sweep with that whizzer now, but he's just laid onto his side now.
I say if he's going to climb up into mount, he's got to watch that underhook on his left arm as Givens, because that's a good way to get rolled.
Both guys nice and calm when they get to the floor as well. Sometimes when you see kids at this age, they just get erratic and they start moving and trying to push as far as they can, but nice and calm work from both lads.
Now I mean, he was never like, you know, out of it in the first round was Givens, but for every strike he threw and missed, France came back with a solid straight or a kick. This is where he wants it right now. This is his world. This is where he's comfortable. If he can take this round you know, by dominating the grappling exchanges. It's all to play for in the third.
Yeah, 100%. We're probably about halfway through this second round, probably just a little bit after. Givens looking to pass into Mount.
That's it, and he's just stapled that fight to the floor there as he looks to kind of open the guard and pass across. You can see France trying to fight that smothering hand of Givens.
So that was some old school stuff there, hand over the mouth.
We've seen foot stomps, we've seen face smothers.
Good head control as well. He's not keeping that head any further away from France's chin, which again just makes it really uncomfortable for France on the bottom.
That's it. If you're France now, you want to shoot those hips out to your right and look to work up. Maybe shoot that right underhook at the same time.
Last 10 seconds of this second round. And a good little sweep from France there. Good stuff.
Oh, up kick, up kick. The second one was questionable. There was a knee on the floor, but he was on his way down. So Sam Wilkinson.
The Fight Ministry Hull corner screaming at Stadnicki here. Oh, the mouth guard of Lucas France.
He totally forgot his mouth guard.
That shows how much he just wants to fight. Good shout from the corner of Lucas France there, protecting the fighter. Nice. Fast head kick from Lucas France. And he pulls and throws that straight. That was beautiful stuff.
He does, yeah.
Oh, and again.
He just paused with that right hand. And when he sees his man stepping in, he drops that left straight.
Yeah, he baits him in with that lazy jab and then pulls back and shoots the sharp straight down the middle. Awesome striking from both guys.
Probably the most accurate punch of the night.
Yeah,
you know, it's landed time and time again. Givens has not got an answer for it except for that shot.
But then when he's pressing Givens up against the cage, that's when Givens just shoots in with that takedown. So maybe if I'm Lucas France, I keep it in the middle, keep it in the centre. Oh, and a nice left
cut
hand.
has opened up above the right eyebrow of Givens.
That's bleeding quite a bit now as well. Just dripping down the face. Shows the accuracy.
There we go. He works in with those feints. There's no point in committing to a shot because France is not there when he does.
No, exactly. The blood dripping down onto the face of Lucas France now. I'm just going to take a little step back.
These cables are long enough. Get your ponchos out because this guy's dripping.
Got Aaron Givens pressing up against the cage now. Again, Lucas France looking very composed. Good work from Aaron Givens to get to that single leg.
And he just goes with the momentum and turned over into that single there.
Amazing work, that's it. Simple as well though. If you can't get the double switch to the single, can't get the single, get the ankle pick. Awesome work.
Simplicity is key in this sport. You try to get too creative, too crazy, too quick, you're going to get someone who knows the ABCs like back of their hand. They're going to catch you on chain.
Lucas France looking to break now, throws the head kick.
Nice head kick on the disengage.
Probably got about a minute left to work now. Clash of heads there. That cut's opened up on the face of Aaron Givens. Shoots in again.
They're both fighting like it's first round, like
it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Again, Givens can't get the single. Shoots down for the double or the ankle pick. Just smart, simple work from Givens.
That's it.
Which could possibly be winning him the fight now.
But look at France, how he's just getting wrist control, stopping him from picking that ankle. Just little things like that. He went for the high crotch, but he just wasn't. He didn't have an arm that was through enough on the high crotch there.
Foot stomps from Aaron Givens there. France doing really well to work off the cage as well. We've got the last 10 seconds. This final round, this bantamweight contest.
Beautiful work by both guys, and I can't split this round for life, mate.
Where we have a split decision in favor of your winner in the blue corner.